Alrighty, boys, let's talk about more frustrated people on the forums. I'm just kidding. Well, not kidding. It's kind of true. But this thread again, we have a part one. I'm gonna link it down below. I did a lot of ranting in that one. I'm probably gonna do a lot of ranting in this one. It is what it is. I'm gonna always talk my piece. But yeah, we got a lot of dev replies. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna link the thread down below and let's do it. Alrighty. So, ooh, we got some clapbacks in this one. Okay, I want to read this. All right, so first we have a player saying, I don't think anyone thinks like that. In other words, they're not being negative because they hope that they will get a quicker answer in this way. They're being negative because the situation is hopeless for many. Until now, this was the only outcome that came from suggestion threads. When people spend their time and discuss something for months and seeing that is not even getting proper attention, it becomes clear they just wasted their time and AAA money on a game. Then the dev responds, I mean, in this very thread we can find. Let's see what this other person has to say. This other person says, I've been thinking about this. What kind of pressure would get at Tailworlds? You could write petitions, threaten boycotts, nuke your forum account and protest, but it's inconsequentially small beans. There's a sucker born every minute, and demanding customers are a minority. My conclusion is that keeping the negativity on their forum is the best pressure. Yo, listen. Again, like I said in the past video, I don't know how you delete your account, but if you've gotten to this point, go to where your account is, delete it, go do something else with your life. I guarantee you will live a better, happier life than doing this. If you think you are some freedom fighter for pressuring the developers and being ultra negative on the forums, dog, get a hobby, dude. Play a sport, man. Do something, man. This ain't it, man. We look, man. I guarantee you, like 5 years down the line, you know what I mean? If you take my advice and become a little bit more mature, a little bit more patient, and you read this, you will be cringing as hard as I am right now in my soul, okay? You will be in that same point as me. You know what I mean? But let's keep reading. No one likes protesters in their front yard, and it doesn't look good for the company. Make memes, threads, invent cynical but witty rants. They can't stay holed up forever. Bro. Go outside. Go to the coffee shop, man. You know what I'm saying? Order some coffee. Sit down at that coffee shop. You know what I mean? Actually, not right now. There's stuff going on in the world. Don't do that. Hey, wear what you gotta wear. Be protective. There's stuff going on in the world right now. Don't do that, actually. Go outside. Go for a walk. How about that? Do that. Get a pet. No. I don't know if you know how to control animals. Don't get a pet. Don't do that. Go get a hobby. Learn. What's a good thing to take your time off of things? If you have a job, get some extra hours. Go work some extra hours. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot more productive than what you're doing here. But if you don't have a job, learn a new language. You know what I mean? Educate yourself. Do something. Don't do this. This is weird, dog. What is this? But let me stop. I'm sorry. But I gotta call this out when I see it, man. You know what I mean? Look, I know he can't do it because he's a developer, so therefore he probably can't be too negative. But I'm gonna come at you, dog. Listen, I'm gonna say what I have to say. It is what it is. And for people who are like, oh man, you're always on their side. Dude, do you want me to be on this guy's side? Dude. Y'all talking about I'm always on the developer side. He's the only person being mature and actually acting like an adult. What is this guy doing? I'm supposed to be on this guy's side? What do you want me to put the tinfoil hat on next? What do you want me to do? Like, bro, come on, man. Let's keep it a stack here. All right, come on now. All right. But yeah, no, people are negative to get a response. That's how it works. Like literally in all social medias, people are negative just to get a response. Yes, negativity breeds attention. So that's how it works. Alrighty, so we have another person saying, so I agree Engaging doesn't necessarily mean you need to write big paragraphs or many blogs to respond. Simply quick engagements are also fine for many people. No, it's not. As I explained many months ago, even marking suggestions or notifying suggestion OP as discussed but declined helps. Right now, the community has no idea what's happening and may feel like they are talking to a stone wall. Dog, you're not a part of the company, bro. Yo, y'all need a reality check, bro. I swear to God, look, if I'm coming hard on you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it. Pause. That sounds kind of weird. But if you think I'm being aggressive towards you, I'm not trying to be that guy. But a lot of people in the forums act very entitled. Like they're owed the world because they paid for the game. No. You're owed the game and you have the game. You know what I mean? Like I said before, suggestions will be taken. You know what I mean? That's just how it works. And for all these people who say, oh, our suggestions never get met, you're literally getting replied to right now. I don't get how people can make the argument of, oh man, nothing's being heard, as they're getting a reply from the developers. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? How can you say that you're being ignored as you're getting replied to? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just, like... Ooh, my brain is thinking real hard on how it makes sense, but I can't really figure it out. But the dev responds, I'm not saying that there can't be more of these types of engagement/posts, but I have doubts that they will impact the discourse in the way some folks seem to think. It goes back to the original argument I was trying to make in that regard. Nonetheless, it's easy enough to discuss making more thank you for your feedback posts type of responses with Calum and Dijon. They already do the legwork of reading through and forwarding their feedback in any case. Yes. And the devs also do this, if you didn't know that. They also do post, hey, thank you for your feedback. Hey, we're going to look at it. Now, before we move on, let me go find a couple of these examples just so you guys don't think I am lying to you. Because, I'll show the actual proof, unlike other people who are just like, this, and that. Alrighty, so here are 3 examples that came out very recently. As you can see, this is by the same person we're talking about. He saw something. The game has little diplomacy in many ways. Boom, boom, boom. And he added another developer and says, may be interested in before and after save games. Boom, that was yesterday. Now we have this person. He has a thread talking about campaign, map, camera, turn with Q and E keys. I can bring this up internally. Thank you for the suggestion. Is there any more? Looks like fair criticism. I'll bring it up internally. Would you look at that? Now let's go to the next guy. As you can see, got the file forwarded to QA. Thank you. As you can see, thanks, forwarding. It happens. I know you want to believe so hard that everyone's against you, but it happens. It happens. Alrighty. What else we got? We have he continues, that being said, I'm not sure why you need to spend your personal time in this anyway. It's good that you want to do this and answer about things that you're related to, but you don't have to do with other people's job and your Bro, I'm gonna have a seizure. Hold on. So he wants more engagements right here. Simple, quick engagements. Many people, I explained this. That's what, that. So right now the community has no idea what's happening and many feel like they're talking to a stone wall. So you want more engagements. And then in the same response, I'm not sure why you need to spend your personal time in this anyways. Dude, how can I comprehend this? So you want more engagements, but you don't want him to spend his time doing it. Am I reading this wrong? Next thing, they expect devs to mop the floor and clean the windows. Okay, so I guess I get what he's saying. He wants the community support to be doing it. But the community support doesn't know, some of the developer things. So you're saying you don't want more responses, or do you want more responses? What is it? Because I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 community support guys. So do you want more community support people to just respond, or do you want the devs to respond as well? So I kind of understand what you're saying, but at the same time, there's a lot of conflicting arguments here. If devs involving your forums is culture and tailwinds, then it's good culture, but still the case, you shouldn't be the only one to engage in these discussion forums because you are not making the game alone. Let me bring this back up. Let me hold on. Let me just. So since I do this every day, right? I have a lot of developers saved on here who make posts and stuff like that, right? And this isn't all of them. This is just some of them that I go to. These are my go-to people for, who talk about stuff on the forums, and I get stuff from them as well. And yeah, these are just a couple, just a quick couple that I just picked up right over here. So we got one developer, makes replies, two developer, makes replies, three developer, make replies, boom, 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 boom. So, it's not only just one guy. They're there, man. And I feel like I've seen this guy in that account. Like he's rated highly. I've seen him in other threads, man. Like, bro, stick to arguments and back them up. Dog, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm fighting kind of hard here, but y'all ain't making sense. Y'all not making no sense. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like, you guys gotta start making a little bit more sense. You guys are all over the place. And he states, and I am not alone in posting, as you can see, as I've just showed. I think people get the impression because they frequent specific parts of the forums and focus on discussions discussing specific parts of the game. There are plenty of developers who engage on the forums, as I just showed. And I don't know where this picture is, but I have a picture of all the developers who are currently on the forums, and there's quite a lot of them. Quite a lot. Alrighty, then we have another player saying, just a suggestion / idea, which is not answered, it is whatever, but you hinted vision was different here. Tailwinds may feel that it was properly stated its vision of Bannerlord will be, but I know personally, and it appears from many forum posts that the community feels lost on what the real vision of Bannerlord is. Jesus Christ, I have to keep pulling stuff up, man. I have to keep pulling stuff up. And it's like they make all this stuff you can find. You know what I mean? Here, let me bring this up for you. Alright. So what is Bannerlord currently doing? What are the devs currently doing? Let me show you a quick way to find this, right? So here's the Citadel, the general discussions of Bannerlord. This is the forums, main forums. So right away, as you can see, you have subjects here. Single player, multiplayer, suggestions, and other stuff. If you want to know what beta patch we're on, right over here. This is the beta patch. This is the live patch. And then you have some other stuff here too that you can look at. And then you have all the player stuff. Now, if you want to know what's going on in single player, watch this. Click the single player button. Statement regarding plans for single player and engine. Oh, look, it's exactly what they're going to do in the next couple of months. Right over here. This is the 3rd edition. The past 2 editions, 99, almost 90, I would say 95%, 90 to 95% of stuff that was stated here got done. So if you want to learn about stuff that they're going to do, here it is. Now you may be thinking, oh look, there's more actually. Before we continue to the multiplayer version. Oh look, there's bigger threads on different things in the game. Rebellions. There's one about security and loyalty. There's one about some type of reaction. There's developments on snowballing. They have a lot of dev replies, a ton of them. I promise you, go look at them. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, I want to see multiplayer stuff, right? Check this out. You ready? Boom. As you can see right here, statement regarding plans for multiplayer. Oh, look. It's the same thing. And guess what? I don't have an account on the forums. You know what I mean? And a lot of people who make these statements of like, oh, there's no communication, there's no this, there's no that, and they've had forum accounts for how long? Like you go into their profile and it's like they've been on the forums for 45 days and 10 hours, and you've never found any of this stuff? Bro, stop lying, dude. Like I am. Look. I'm all for constructive criticism, but when you blatantly just lie just to prove some kind of point that you found in your head, it ain't it. You look weird, and it's just Stop trying to breed this negativity from other people who just joined the forums and may not know of these certain forum posts, and they think to themselves, oh, well, this guy has been here long. He's very negative. Maybe I should be very negative with him. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then Dev responds, maybe you could provide an example from another title of what sort of vision / statement / clarification you are looking for. Other than that, what people know Mount & Blade franchise for, and what was stated in the various product descriptions. Yeah, they clearly state what they're going to do. You know, it's not a shiny new roadmap, but it's there. Okay, what else? Oh my god, this is a lot of dev replies, dog. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I might do this in another video because this video is coming to a close, and I need a break from all this nonsense, in my opinion. A lot of this stuff is nonsense. For a lot of the people who want, just before I end this, for a lot of the people who want these changes and are so negative about, oh, we're not getting these changes, you are taking up this person's time to argue with you about them not replying to you as they're replying to you. Now, if that sounds dumb, just realize you are the one doing it. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. So instead of being constructive and getting responses to that, you're being negative and you're getting responses to your negativity, which will produce zero extra content that you are so desperately needing for. Be more patient, be more mature, make your priorities known, and like the devs have stated, he is reading this. A lot of stuff is being read here, and I'm pretty sure they're talking a lot about a lot of this stuff. And instead of you continuing to add to this conversation, you are talking about, oh, they don't answer, oh, they're so this and this, oh, this. Get out your feelings. If you want results, if you want progress, if you want this, get out your feelings. Provide something positive for the thread, or just don't provide anything at all. It's simple as that. If you want stuff to get done, be productive and all that, be more mature. Grow up a little bit. It's very weird seeing all these people always whining on the forums and then coming to my videos and saying, you always just on the developer side. You don't see our frustration. I see a lot of kids talking to a lot of adults. And by kids, I mean the people who whine on the forums, and the adults I see as the developers. You know what I mean? It's very simple. If people act mature, then I will treat them as a mature person. If you act like a child, you will be treated as a child. It's just as simple as that. What can I tell you? It is what it is. But look, I'm out of here. Hopefully you enjoy my little rants. It is what it is. If you didn't, and if you want to cry in the comments about it, talking about, oh, this and that, go for it. I salute you. I'll even pin one of you. Give me the best. Give me the best copy pasta you guys got. And from there, if you have any questions, any concerns, let me know, and stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.